Well, good morning and good day. It's February 18th in 2017. Year's been starting off quite correctly. As long as you hustle, every year starts off quite correctly. Yeah, I noticed I've been lacking on my YouTube channel and everything, and really been hunkering down, grinding, doing what I gotta do, and that's really where the work's done. That's where the proof is, and that's where the success comes from, is those lows that you fight through. Like the bottom of a squat, baby. Like the bottom of a squat. So I want to restart, revamp my YouTube channel this year. Make it a little bit more open and honest of a place. Not so single dynamic of just lifting and, being pumped up all the time. Because, sometimes people ain't pumped up all the time. That's why you go online. That's why you look these videos up. That's why you look for inspiration. Because sometimes we can't always inspire ourselves. But by fighting to stay inspired, we inspire others. Now, something I've never said on any of these YouTube videos or anything like that is I did not become inspired, and I did not become motivated, and I didn't get to where I am, which is not even necessarily all that high of a place yet, without my struggles. Because in each one of those struggles lied an opportunity. Like a nut lying in a shell. But unless you work to crack that shell, ain't no way the squirrel gonna get that nut, boy. And that's what I had to do. The hard thing that we gotta realize in life is that we are the shell. Sometimes it takes a little bit of us breaking to see what's inside of us. See, what people think and what's nutty is that these nuts, they're seeds, they grow. And like Bill Murray said in Stripes, I want to be the little acorn that becomes the mighty oak. So even if decisions are hard to make, if they hurt my feelings or other people's feelings, sometimes those decisions still need to be made. There are going to be nights, whether you're sad or happy or anything in between, you're still going to have to go to bed and wake up for work the next day. And none of those things are technically going to matter. Not to your boss, not to your job, not to the livelihood, put food in your mouth and a roof over your head. And these are the moments where we really need to pull it together. Where we need to go online and find that inspiration, or listen to that song that pumps us up, or hang out with that person that won't let us quit, that won't let us look at things negatively, that will not let us just stagnantly sit there and feel sorry for ourselves, but give us a reason to feel proud for ourselves, push us and encourage us to go and do things we've never done before, and see things we've never seen before, and experience things that we've never experienced before. Throughout my life, obviously, I don't look quite like a Bethany now, do I? No, I don't. And I never have. I've been ridiculed since I was a child. I've been beaten up by groups of people. There's nothing more discouraging than somebody wishing you ill will, harm, failure, or anything in between because you're different than them. And sometimes you don't even know why they wish you that ill will. Sometimes people are just so sick with negativity upon themselves that that's all they know how to really wish other people. And they don't have a problem with most people because most people aren't doing as good as they think they're doing. But when they see somebody who they think is doing better than they are doing, they will try to put them down. And that's something that I had to put into my mind. At a very young age, I was very comfortable with the fact that not everyone is going to like me. You might not like what I have to say. You might not like how I feel about certain things or my standpoints on certain things. But that's why we're all different. Now, I appreciate everybody's struggle. But I appreciate work. Because that's what I've had to put in. Through being pretty much the only girl on the football team, only girl on varsity, first girl to ever get accepted in any of the football camps in the Northern Virginia area. Growing up was not easy. And that did not trickle into easy adulthood, like, oh, cool, built this strong foundation as a teenager. Now I'm into my 20s, and the 20s looked like an adulthood when I was younger. Let's go ahead and take the easy road then. No, that doesn't happen. One time you do try to take the easy road, and I won't freaking be shy to admit this. Sleeping in my car, waiting for a ride, had the heat on, it was snowing, I was drunk. Waiting for somebody to come pick me up. Didn't want to drive. Too bad the first people to come to pick me up to give me a ride were the police. State of Virginia, if you have your keys in the ignition, that's a DUI. Lost everything I had. Lost my girlfriend, lost my car, lost my job, lost my dog. I could have wrote a fucking country song about it. And through all the struggle that I had, everybody looked at my dad and they're like, you know what? That man's not giving you a place to live. My dad gave me food. And he gave me perspective. Told me, you grown. You grown. Those are no longer my problems. You done built a castle on sand. And then you're going to come crying to me when it sinks. No. Now, I won't let you starve, but I'm going to make you suffer through that mistake. And that's what makes people grow, ladies and gentlemen. Roughly 6.5 months of being homeless, eating cans of tuna. Freaking, when I finally scrapped enough cans from people's trash over to scrap to get a storage unit. Cleaned my friend's mom's house enough times that I could use her computer to fill out enough applications to get me the job that got me to where I could fully afford that storage unit for a couple months to get me into a townhouse. Like, people say that they'll do just about anything to get to where they want to be. But are they going to wake up when it's 5 degrees? When the only thing that you have to drink is frozen? When you have to go and urinate and defecate outdoors? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't fucking want it that bad? Now, this isn't me being all holier than thou. This is just my situation. But if I can be positive, my ass is on the way to the gym right now. Going to Costco after that. Freaking, we going to do some productive shit today. Driving in a brand new car. 3 years ago, I would not see me where I am right now. I would not see me going back to school. I would not see me in a brand new car. I wouldn't see me in a profitable job. Shit, 2, 3 profitable jobs. Looking to get my degree. Looking to get something even bigger than I have right now. Because you know what I decided? You know what being homeless, having nothing makes you fucking hungry. And 99.9% of people say that they're hungry, but they're bored. Which is why America is fat. Because you don't eat because you're hungry. You eat because you're bored. And you're so preoccupied with other things, you hardly get bored anymore. So success is just something for people who are not preoccupied with other things. Now, I'm no way, shape, or form going to tell you that I'm a successful individual compared to the lot of you. But I don't compare myself to you. I compare myself to who I was yesterday. Who I was the day before that. Who I began as and what I am now. We're all given a block of marble. We're all given a chisel. We're all given a hammer. What do you end up with? I bring up all these things because, like I said, I want it to be a new place. I don't want people to feel bad because, oh man, well, my life's not going right. I don't feel like I can post on these videos because I just don't feel like I'm in the place to be positive like this and stuff like that. You know what you do? Do not get anything you don't ask for. If you see somebody that's doing something you want to do, ask them how they got there. Ask them to talk to you. Ask them to tell you. Ask them to show you. I've been lucky enough. Now I'm going to say, the struggle was all my own. But the people that I have met along the way were the mortar between the bricks that I was laying. They were the friend handing me the bricks to build myself up. And sadly, I'm going to admit that you are going to allow people in your life that will take bricks down. And not nicely. They will sledgehammer your shit down and try to destroy everything you've built. How good you feel about yourself. How whole you feel and comfortable you feel about yourself. Whether it be in failures or successes. And what you need to do is get you that crew that's going to keep handing you those bricks. And keep being that emotional mortar that's going to support you. Only you could put the work in. Like they say, you can lead a horse to water, you cannot make him drink. But boy, If you don't got people that are trying to get you building, they're keeping you from building, or they're destructing your building as you're building it. So like I said before, this is going to be a whole new YouTube page. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff. Shoot, we're going to talk about funny stuff. We're going to talk about serious stuff. We're going to talk about lifting. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about life plans. Because you know what? Why keep it to yourself? How many things are kept to ourselves that could be motivation for other people, but we're too scared about what other people will think? Now, there might be some Nancys that are all like, oh, this bitch is all self-entitled and whatnot, and I'm going to complain and cry, bitch, and be a negative Nancy on her page, and comment a whole ton of shitty things. And you're only reinforcing what the fuck I am saying. So welcome back, YouTube. This is my Hail to 2017 kickoff, startup, and hopefully never-ending motivation for everybody around me. Stay cool, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anybody that's viewing this right now. Stay motivated. Stay blessed.